Sunram. Sunram finds an OC, left pocket three on the way. Tickles a twine.
Now it's Matty Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab, and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And good evening, everyone. High school basketball tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com from the Waubun-Ogamow White Earth School, The Nest, where the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds host the Walker-Hackensack-Akeley Wolves in girls basketball. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk, the broadcast call tonight. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the fine advertisers that you hear and see throughout the broadcast. Also, thanks to my Your Live event engineer for the night, Aaron Gunther. This is our Hobin's Plumbing and Heating pregame show. Plumbing and heating? You betcha. They'll do it. 218-983-3611. They'll proudly serve, and they'll serve you. Lakes, Air, and beyond for over 30 years. Hobin's Plumbing and Heating in Main Street Station and Deli of Fertile. Main Street Station and Deli serving Fertile and the surrounding areas with gas at the pump, C-store items, and hot stuff foods. It's Main Street Station and Deli of Fertile. Here in the pregame show, we'll talk to the head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, John Severson. We'll talk to the head coach of the Wolves, that's Pat Richter. We'll have a chance to take a look at our keys to the game. We'll have our West Main Pizza starting lineups, and we'll have the opening tap. It is high school girls basketball on a Tuesday night, featuring the 1-3 Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds as they host the 3-0 Walker-Hackensack-Akeley Wolves. We'll go to our first timeout. We'll come back. We'll hear from John Severson, the head coach of the Thunderbirds. Pre-game show on the air, Thunderbirds and Wolves tonight on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
At Deerwood Bank, we believe in the power of community. That's why we're committed to supporting our youth, both on the field and in the classroom. Whether it's sponsoring local sports teams or funding educational programs, we've been dedicated to helping our future leaders grow and succeed since 1910. Because at Deerwood Bank, we know that investing in our youth is investing in a brighter tomorrow. Visit us in our Ogamow office or at any of our 14 Minnesota locations. Deerwood Bank, banking made nice and simple. Member FDIC.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
For anyone that loves DIY projects, your locally owned True Value store on Main Street in Mahnomen is a shopper's paradise. They have everything you need for plumbing projects, electrical. They've got a full supply of paint and all of the painting supplies. They've got supplies for your outdoor projects, and of course, they've got the tools to get the job done. Stop by and see Ryan and Paige at your locally owned True Value store. For the DIY lovers, your locally owned True Value store is a shopper's paradise. When it comes to repair work on your vehicle, contact Baker's Truck Repair of Ogamow, 218-983-3330. They pretty much do repairs on anything from big semis to small autos. They offer trailer work, they do DOT inspections, brake work, they have a huge selection of tires, interstate batteries, engine work, air conditioning work, and so much more. Contact the professionals at Baker's Truck Repair, 218-983-3330. They'll pretty much do repairs on anything. It's Baker's Truck Repair on Highway 59 in Ogamow. These years are a stepping stone for a bright future at the Waubun-Ogamow White Earth School District. They work hard to make a positive influence on the students from grade school all the way up to high school. Without guidance and leadership, life after high school can be even tougher. Skills and work ethics taught at the Waubun-Ogamow White Earth School District make this process to adulthood easy. Good luck to all the students throughout the school year from the entire staff and administration at the Waubun-Ogamow White Earth School District. The perfect destination for your next family vacation, it's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, John Severson, joining us here before a matchup against Walker-Hackensack-Akeley. John, tonight a different opponent in Walker-Hackensack-Akeley. Obviously a good program. Should be a tough test for your girls here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be a really tough test there. A lot of respect for that program. They've been a really solid team for a few years now, and this team's no exception to that. They're led by a pretty good group of seniors. The Morrison girl at point guard is outstanding. I mean, that just to say the least. If anybody wants to watch a good ball player tonight, watch number 2 for Walker, because she can really play.
As far as your team goes, how's the preparation? You had a day of practice in there. How was that?
We had another solid day of practice. Just trying to, we've had an injury here this last week, so we're trying to get some rotations kind of figured out. Watched a little bit of film. The girls are still doing what's asked of them, working hard in practice. They understand that this month is a grind. I mean, we got a tough team after tough team, and like we talked about earlier, tonight's no exception. But practice went pretty well, and hopefully the girls bring a lot of energy tonight.
Playing without Lexi, obviously injured. How does that kind of change the identity of this basketball team? Well,
the first thing, it takes out a lot of senior leadership. We talked about this before, how we have a nice group of seniors this year, and she was, it's no secret, she's the heart of our team, and will continue to be that. But without our floor general on the floor, it's going to take some adjustments, and you lose a lot. You lose defense, you lose scoring, you lose rebounding, you lose leadership. She's vocal, and she'll back it up with her play as well. So, how we're going to adjust, time will tell.
As far as things that you're going to have to do or like to see this team improve on here tonight?
Well, we've been, this year, for the most part, we've been rebounding the ball pretty well. I'd like to continue to do that. We try to limit the turnovers. Walker will make you pay if you turn the ball over, for sure. They put up a lot of points, so you can't give them any extra possessions. I think we're not gonna be able to run with them. We're gonna have to. We do have a few quick girls, but we're gonna have to value every possession we have and take care of the basketball and get quality shots. We've been getting shots up, but sometimes it's not always the best one. We got to pass up an okay one for a good one, pass up a good one for a great one, type thing. And that's something that I've always given our girls a lot of freedom offensively, and we're just going to have to kind of start to keep our composure a little bit offensively and maybe play for the next best shot.
John, I appreciate the comments here. We'll talk to you after the game. Good luck.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
John Severson, head coach of the Thunderbirds, joining us here in our pregame show. Pregame show coaches' comments tonight brought to you by Midwest Bank and Waubun. We'll take a break, come back. We'll hear from Pat Richter. He's the head coach of the Walker-Hackensack-Akeley Wolves. Our Hoban's Plumbing and Heating and Main Street Station in Delhi. Pregame show continues after this on Gold 1015 and YourLiveEvent.com. Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima Companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima Companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying solutions for these limiting factors. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Ag Country offers a wide range of internal growth. If you have a goal in mind and you put your mind to it, your successes can be endless.
There are so many jobs within this company that you can rotate into.
I like challenges. Ag Country gives me challenges.
Yeah, Ag Country is a great place to work. There's plenty of flexibility. You're never tied to your desk. There's a team here that is always there for you.
Yeah, grab your role and run with it. And always be aware of the opportunities because they're in front of you.
All Works Underground Utilities, LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. All Works LLC can get the job done. All Works LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with All Works LLC, 218-261-3090. Serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities for 34 years, it's Pregame Super Value, your hometown grocery store in Mahnomen. Stop by today. Great weekly specials, delicious fresh produce, along with baked goods that are baked fresh daily, and a fully stocked meat department. Great deals. You'll find them at your hometown grocery store, Pregame Super Value. Celebrating 34 years, it's your hometown grocery store, Pregame Super Value in Mahnomen. Join me, the head coach of the Walker-Hackensack-Akeley Wolves here tonight before a match against Mahnomen-Waubun. Coach, on the road, an unfamiliar opponent with the Thunderbirds. What do you know about this Thunderbird basketball team? What do you expect to see here tonight?
From just hearing a little bit about them and watching a little film, they get after teams aggressively on the defensive end. Pretty physical. So we look for them to push the ball against us, try to get the ball inside to score easy ones, and be physical with us. So we got to take care of that.
How's your team playing right now?
We're off to a good start. We're 3-0, have played well in all 3 games, so we look to keep that moving in the right direction. Offensively, we've been pretty good with ball movement, and defensively, we put a few pressures on some people, so hopefully we can keep that going.
As far as areas of improvement here tonight, what would you like to see your girls come out and do better?
Well, this is going to be our first test against a physical team, so we're going to have to see if we can rebound against it and win the rebounding battle.
How about as far as the big keys tonight? What are the keys that have kind of got you to this 3-0 start?
Yeah, it's our offensive ball movement, trying to get ourselves in the right position and court spacing. Obviously, when you get a team that puts pressure on you, they try to get you out of those spots. So we got to make sure that we can maintain those and gain the advantage. And then once we gain the advantage, score the ball.
Depth-wise, how deep can you go?
We usually will play 8. We're missing 1 tonight. One's out, so we'll be down to 7 tonight.
Coach, I appreciate the comments here. Best of luck.
Yeah, thank you for having us on.
Head coach of the Walker-Hackensack-Akeley Wolves, Pat Richter, joining us here in our pregame show. Our pregame coaches' comments tonight are brought to you by Midwest Bank in Waubun. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll talk keys of the game. That comes your way next as our pregame show continues. Thunderbirds and Wolves, girls basketball on Gold 115 and yourliveevent.com. For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall, 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge-Athabasca pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
If a stranger walks up to you on the street and asks you for your money, that's called robbery. But when you walk into a bank full of people you don't know, you gladly hand over your entire paycheck. Walk into Midwest Bank, on the other hand, and half the time you can't get to the teller line before bumping into 2 friends and 3 neighbors. And those are just the people who work there. So you can hand your money over to some stranger, or you can go to Midwest Bank, the local bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou. Let's get into our keys of the game, brought to you by Kurt Fillion with Bighorn Financial Services. Visit them online at bighornllc.com. Well, tonight, keys for the Walker-Hackensack-Akeley Wolves. Control the tempo, get the ball inside. They have a height advantage. Some taller girls on this Wolves basketball team. Use that to your advantage. Defensively, stop the drive and pitch type of offense that the Thunderbirds like to use. They like to drive and dish the basketball. And so the Wolves are going to have to be able to get inside and prevent that happening, and then also rebound the basketball. For the Thunderbirds, I think the big thing for the Thunderbirds is they just can't go on any of these scoring droughts. They're going to need to score with the Wolves. They got to get the ball up and down. They cannot let this turn into a running game. They've got to slow the tempo down here tonight. Then they just have to make the easy ones. They've got to be able to make the layups. They got to make the easy ones. They need to be able to score the basketball, and you cannot turn the ball over. Those are your keys to the game, brought to you by Kurt Fillion, Bighorn Financial, BighornLLC.com, and Foston Chiropractic Clinic, downtown Foston. Dr. Gabe with chiropractic, acupuncture, wave therapy, nutritional supplements, and hydromassage. It's Dr. Gabe right at the stoplights in Foston Chiropractic. We'll step away. We'll come back. Starting lineups coming up next on Gold 101.5 and yourliveevent.com.
Your grandmother's fine china, those trendy sneakers. Your collection of hand-carved duck decoys? Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Ask Linforce Insurance Agency in your viewing area if Auto Owners makes sense for you.
Oh, now you do your job.
Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen is your home building needs specialist. They're a Milwaukee tool dealer. They have bits and blades by Diablo. They carry a large inventory of building needs lumber, including SPF, Green Treat, OSB, and CDX. They carry insulation, and they have shingles by Certainty and Landmark Pro, plus all of the accessories. Stop by today and visit the guys at Mahnomen Building Materials. They are your home building needs specialist on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen. Well, let's get into our starting lineups, brought to you by West Main Pizza with locations in Ada and the Rail District in Dilworth. For the Walker-Hackensack-Akeley Wolves, a senior number 1, Avery Morrison. Senior number 2, Aubrey Morrison. A senior number 4, Ava Welk. A junior number 24, McKenna Olschlager. And a senior number 33, Addison Kurtz. Wolves are coached by Jim Lean and Pat Richter. The assistant coach is Katie Benjamin, wearing the white jerseys, the blue trim, blue numbers and letters. Wolves across the front. The Wolves are 3-0. Now for the Thunderbirds. Starting with the Thunderbirds, a senior number 12, Savannah Keyser. An 8th grader, number 21, Kenley Severson. A senior number 22, Dakaya Smith. A sophomore number 24, Peyton MacArthur-Gordon. And a senior number 34, Nellie Weaver. Thunderbirds are coached by John Severson. Assistant coach are Chris Skurzik, Aspen Thompson, and Ashley Riggle. Wearing the black jerseys with the teal trim, the white numbers and letters. Thunderbirds across the front. The Thunderbirds are 1-3 on the season. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sean Bierk. The broadcast call tonight here in Waubun, where we bring you the broadcast call of the Thunderbirds and the Wolves in girls basketball. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Please patronize the advertisers that you hear and see. Thanks to Aaron Gunther, my Your Live event engineer. Our opening tap is brought to you tonight by Gordon Construction, providing quality construction services to our area. It is Gordon Construction. Nellie Weaver to jump against Ava Welk here for the Wolves, and here we go. Opening tap controlled by the Thunderbirds, and it'll be Kenley Severson over to Savannah Keyser. Underneath it is MacArthur-Gordon missing the easy one, and a long rebound coming out to Aubrey Morrison, and Morrison quickly to the hole, the drive, and a foul called. Boy, Aubrey Morrison is quick. She got the ball, and up the floor she went, and a foul called right away, as it's going against Peyton MacArthur-Gordon. That'll be her first. Team's first. At the line is Aubrey Morrison, shooting some free throws. The first one is up and rolls in good. So the Wolves take a 1-0 lead. Wolves ranked in the top 10 in Class A girls basketball coming into the game tonight. Second free throw is away, and that one's going to roll in good. Made them both, makes it a 2-0 Wolves lead. And it'll be Thunderbird basketball as Kenley Severson will look to bring it up the floor. Severson across half court. Works back to the right side and will give it to Dakaya Smith. Now skips it right into the hands of one of the Wolves. It's Ava Welk. Actually, it was McKenna Olschlager with the basketball, and she'll push it up top to Kurtz. Now left side to Avery Morrison. Morrison pick and roll to Kurtz. Nice little pick and roll, and Addison Kurtz lays it in on a left-handed layup. It's 4-0 Wolves. Severson across half court. Severson hands it off. Now it's Weaver from Keyser. Weaver standing up top, back to Keyser. Keyser, a little pressure there, and dumps it off to Dakaya Smith. Smith will loft it in for Weaver. Nice pass, and Nellie Weaver with an easy one underneath. Nice inlet pass. Weaver had inside position, and it's 4-2. Wolves leading. Aubrey Morrison will give it up to Kurtz. Kurtz up top, looks inside, now feeds Ava Welk. Welk will bounce pass out. This is Oschlager. Leave it out. Here's Avery Morrison. The 3 on the way. It's no good. Rebounded by Aubrey Morrison. And they go inside of Welk, and she's going to be fouled. So a foul called. And the foul going against Savannah Keyser. That's her first. Team's second. To the line goes Ava Welk. She'll shoot a pair of free throws. Wolves leading 4-2 early goings here in this one. First free throw is up, and that one's off the back iron. No good. So she'll shoot again. Second free throw on the way. Second one away. Second one is good. Made 1 of 2. Makes it a 5-2 Wolves lead. Walker-Hackensack-Akeley will put on the press. Bounce pass in the middle. MacArthur Gordon throws it away right into the hands of Oschlager. And then Oschlager ran right into MacArthur Gordon and lost it out of bounds. It was swiped out of her hands by the Thunderbirds. So it'll be Wolves basketball. Aubrey Morrison will inbound here for Walker-Hackensack-Akeley. The inbound goes into Addison Kurtz. Kurtz kicks it out to Avery Morrison, and she'll bring it up top. Right side, Welk. Now it's over to Oschlager on the right side. Has it poked out of her hands by MacArthur Gordon. Inbound goes to Morrison. Aubrey Morrison with the basketball. Quickly over to Ava Welk. Welk will give it to Avery Morrison. Morrison will penetrate. Nice off the glass runner. Good for Avery Morrison. And a timeout taken. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it. Timeout brought to you by Gordon Construction and Lakes Community Co-op. Scoreboard, Walker-Hackensack-Akeley leading Mahnomen-Waubun 7-2.
Are you pregnant with your first baby? Be a better parent tomorrow with good advice today from a personal nurse. Nurse Family Partnership provides the information, advice, and support you need throughout your pregnancy and after your baby arrives, all at no cost to you. Your personal nurse will be there whenever and wherever you need them, making sure you and your baby are healthy, strong, and thriving. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. Together, we can build a better future.
7-2 out of the break. Walker-Hackensack-Akeley leading Mahnomen-Waubun as the Wolves will set up in the press. 16-10 to play first half. Thunderbirds will set up in their press breaker. So the inbound coming. Goes into Savannah Keyser in the corner. Bounce pass into the middle to MacArthur Gordon. Working against Avery Morrison, and she'll break the press herself. Bringing it across is MacArthur Gordon. Bounce pass that is stolen away by Ava Welk. Turnover number 3. Up ahead to Aubrey Morrison. Morrison on the left side. She'll stop, turn, and hit the 3. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Savannah Keyser. And Keyser going to come it back with it back up the middle of the floor. Kicks it inside. Nice look. As Dekai Smith finding Kenley Severson for 2. 7-4. Kurtz, left side, Avery Morrison. Morrison to Welk. They'll swing it over to the right side. Aubrey Morrison will dribble inside, penetration, and she's fouled on her way to the basket. So that'll send Aubrey Morrison to the line. Fouls on Nellie Weaver rather. Nellie Weaver with her first personal. Team's third at the line is Aubrey Morrison. 2-2 from the free throw line. That one does not go. She'll shoot again. 7-4, Wolves leading. 15:29 to go in the first half. Second free throw up and coming here for Morrison, and that one is good. Makes 1 of 2. 8-4, Wolves leading. Full court pressure. Inbound goes to Kenley Severson. Severson up the floor to Weaver. Weaver draws the double, stops, now caught in the trap, and a jump ball called. Nice job by Addison Kurtz, tied up Nellie Weaver. And a jump ball, possession arrow Wolves, so the 4th turnover on the Thunderbirds. Aubrey Morrison will inbound or bring it up the floor here for the Wolves, cross half court. Right side, Welk. Welk will give it to Avery Morrison on the right side. Morrison skips it to the left side. Oschlager, and the pass was kind of slapped away, and it's a turnover on the Wolves. And Severson double dribbles. She dribbled a couple times, then picked up her dribble and was looking to pass, and then dribbled again. Weaver coming out. Bryn MacArthur into the ball game. It'll be Wolves basketball on the near side. Inbound will go to Avery Morrison. Out to Ava Welk. Welk will give it to Olschlager. Olschlager. And a little pick and roll again. And Welk got too far under, and they'll kick it out. And this is Aubrey Morrison. 3 attempt, no good. Rebounded by Ava Welk. Welk will kick it out to Olschlager. Back down to Welk. Welk kicks it out. Picked up by Olschlager. Olschlager, little one-handed runner is good by McKenna Olschlager. Nice runner, and it's a 10-4 lead for the Wolves. 14.5 to go first half. Severson just lost the basketball right into the hands of Aubrey Morrison, and Morrison's right-handed layup hangs on the rim, wouldn't fall. Rebounded by Kenley Severson. Under the ball from behind is still loose. And finally a timeout taken by the Thunderbirds as there's bodies hitting the floor, and a timeout taken. Brought to you by Gordon Construction on your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 14:20 to play first half. 10-4, Wolves leading.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
10-4, Wolves lead out of the break. Thunderbirds will have the basketball. They inbound from the near sideline. Inbound will go to MacArthur Gordon. Peyton MacArthur Gordon loses the dribble in the front court and then is tied up. And defensively, Avery Morrison tied up MacArthur Gordon and forced a jump ball. It'll stay with the Thunderbirds. Wolves with quick hands defensively. They get their hands on just about everything. The inbound will go to Kenley Severson. Severson a bounce pass to Bryn MacArthur. MacArthur will square it up. Back out to Severson. Severson swipes to the left side and leaves it for MacArthur Gordon. Now she'll wrap around, give it to Bryn MacArthur. MacArthur in trouble. One-hander, turnaround jumper won't fall. Rebound comes down to Addison Kurtz. Kurtz clears it out to Avery Morrison, and Morrison will bring it back across here for the Wolves. Kurtz, left side. This is Olschlager. Olschlager down to the baseline. Little contact, and a foul going to be called. Bryn MacArthur got down there just a little bit late on the baseline to cut off McKenna Olschlager. That'll send Olschlager to the line to shoot. First free throw is up off the front of the rim, no good. Substitution. Katie Zimmer in for the Thunderbirds. MacArthur Gordon sitting down, and it'll be Kalia Ludwig in for the Wolves. Sitting down is Ava Welk. One more here for Olschlager, and she makes that one. One of two. It makes it an 11-4 lead. It's in a 7-point lead. Here's Bryn MacArthur, got down there early, and then a foul going to be called on a reach. And that's going against Addison Kurtz. First personal, team's first. 13:38 to play, first half. Thunderbirds will inbound. Keyser inbounds up top to Bryn MacArthur, quickly out to Dakaya Smith. Smith will try and force it to the inside, and Katie Zimmer couldn't get it saved, and a turnover on the Thunderbirds. So it'll be Wolves basketball here. 11-4, they lead by 7. Aubrey Morrison will bring it up here for Walker-Hackensack-Akeley. Left side, Olschlager, back out, and this is a deep Morrison 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Bryn MacArthur. MacArthur hits the outlet. Kenley Severson will brings it back across to the left side to Savannah Keyser, back up top to Dakaya Smith, who will look to penetrate and drive, and she gets the layup good. Dakaya Smith, the aggressive drive and the right-handed layup good for 2. It's an 11-6 Wolves lead. Olschlager down. to Ludwig. Now they'll skip inside. Back. And the shot is off the mark. Rebounded by Savannah Keyser. Keyser will bring it across. Left side Smith. Here's Dakaya Smith driving to the hole. Picked up by Kenley Severson. Severson couldn't get the first one to fall. And then after the rebound was controlled by Kalia Ludwig, she then traveled with it as she was partially tied up. Kind of lost her balance, so it'll stay with the Thunderbirds. 11-6, a 5-point ball game. Keyser inbounds to the front court to Bryn MacArthur. MacArthur out to Smith. Smith will look to drive, and a foul going to be called. That's going against Aubrey Morrison. That'll be her first, team second. 12:35 to play, first half, 11-6, Wolves leading. Inbound to Smith, and they try to get it back out to Katie Zima. It's knocked away by Avery Morrison. So it'll be the Thunderbirds inbound from the near sideline into Bryn MacArthur. MacArthur down to Dakaya Smith. Smith, little reverse layup, good. Dakaya Smith has got 4, and now it's an 11-8 ball game. 3-point game, it was 7. Aubrey Morrison gets it across. Thunderbirds in a zone, a 2-3. Olschlager inside look to Aubrey Morrison. They go inside to Ludwig. Ludwig too hard. The glass, and Katie Zimma's down to the board. Zimma pushing to the right side to Smith. Smith had it knocked away by Aubrey Morrison. Those quick defensive hands slapped it out of her hand. Last touch by the Wolves. It'll stay with the Thunderbirds. 12:05 to go here in the first half, and an 11-8 Wolves lead. Inbound into Dakaya Smith, and Smith is tied up. Jump ball. Smith and Olschlager tied up on the inbound, and it'll go the way of the Wolves. Turnover number 8 on Mahnomen-Waubun. So it'll be Aubrey Morrison to bring it across. Olschlager on the left side, up top to Kurtz. Kurtz will swing it over to Avery Morrison. Now they skip it into the corner. Olschlager back with it. Kurtz, they go back to Morrison on the right side. And she'll go up top. Olschlager, step back, take the 3. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Aubrey Morrison. And Morrison kicks it out to Olschlager. And then she just lost the ball out of bounds. Simply, I don't know if it dribbled off her foot or what, but turnover number 3 on the Wolves. Substitutions, Bryn MacArthur out, Nellie Weaver coming back in. 11-8 Wolves lead, 11:34 to play, first half. Kenley Severson will bring it across. Severson a bounce pass to Weaver up top. Weaver working against Kurtz. Wolves staying in a man-to-man defense. Weaver to Keyser. Keyser all the way across to Smith. Back down to Keyser. Keyser on the baseline, kicks it out to Smith. Back up top to Zimma. Zimma to the right side. Savannah Keyser, step back 3. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by Nellie Weaver. Weaver works inside, and Weaver out the glass for 2. So now a 1-point ball game. Thunderbirds on a 6-0 run. Morrison, Olschlager tries a 3. That's good. McKenna Olschlager connects from the 3 on the right side, makes it a 14-10 Wolves lead. Severson will hand it off to Smith, back out to Zimma, go over to the left side to Keyser, back inside to Dakaya Smith, and boy, nice ball movement there, giving Dakaya Smith an easy left-handed layup. 14-12 Wolves. Left side, Olschlager skips it across to Aubrey Morrison. Morrison tries a 3. That's going to come up short, and a rebound tipped around and controlled. I think it was controlled by Keyser, and then a foul called. Fouls on Avery Morrison. That'll be her second. MacArthur Gordon for Keyser. Ludwig sitting down for the Wolves as Claire Arnold checks in. And now a timeout. Coming to the floor, we'll take it. 10:26 to play here, first half. Walker-Hackensack-Akeley leading Mahnomen-Waubun 14-12.
United Valley Bank's initials are UVB, and that B is a verb that helps people just like you succeed. UVB amazing, with the support of our powerful financial tools, friendly bankers, and local decision makers. UVB adventurous. UVB the best version of you.
It's all about you. United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
At Valley Vision Clinic, they are dedicated to providing high-quality optometry services in a comfortable environment. The friendly staff is available to answer questions about the services they provide, as well as scheduling, insurance coverages, frames and lens options, and more. Valley Vision will take both eye emergencies and scheduled appointments. They offer vision financing options and will work with vision insurance providers to ensure good eye health and vision care for all their patients. Call 784-4091 for Dr. Dave Salsing and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada.
$14-12 out of the break. Wolves leading, 10:24 to play in the half. Kenley Severson will bring it across for Mahnomen-Waubun. Handing it off to Dakaya Smith. Smith out to Weaver on the right. Weaver steps top the key, fires up a three, and it's good. Nellie Weaver hit the soft spot in the rim, and the three is good. And it should be a Thunderbird lead. I think the scoreboard is wrong, and now it's a Weaver steal. Here comes Nellie Weaver back the other way. Weaver drives, misses the layup, rebound to Kaya Smith, and the putback good. Smith with the offensive board, and now the Thunderbirds are leading 17-14. 9:42 to play in the half. Morrison back out to Aubrey Morrison, back to Avery Morrison, down to Olschlager. Olschlager kicks all the way through. Arnold to Kurtz, back out to Aubrey Morrison. 14 on the shot clock. Olschlager passes tip. Kurtz ends up with it back to Avery Morrison. Morrison's got to do something with it over to Aubrey Morrison. She'll adjust the shot, takes the three. It rimmed in and rimmed out, no good. And a rebound down to MacArthur Gordon. And here comes the Thunderbirds leading 17-14. Thunderbirds on a nice little run here. Zim on the left side, back down low to Dakaya Smith. Smith bounce pass, extra one to Weaver. Weaver misses the shot. The rebound came to Aubrey Morrison, who was actually laying on her back. And then the Wolves throw it away, though. Morrison was laying on her back. The ball came right down to her. Caught it and quick passed it off. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball leading 17-14. Zimma, Smith left side, MacArthur Gordon back out to Smith. Smith, nice little look to Kenley Severson, and Severson stumbled, tripped, traveled. Substitution, Ava Welk coming back in for Claire Arnold. Dakaya Smith sitting down, Savannah Keyser is in. Thunderbirds leading 17-14 with 8:41 to play in the first half. So bringing it up is Avery Morrison. Step back, deep three, and it's good for Avery Morrison. Ties it at 17. Boy, she was downtown on that one. That's a college three there. Keyser on the right side. Kick up top to Katie Zimma. Zimma lost the basketball, but got it back. Now in trouble and kicks it into the backcourt. And that'll be a backcourt violation. And that'll be the 10th turnover on the Thunderbirds. Tied at 17s here the first half, 8:11 to play. Substitution as Bryn MacArthur is going to come in. Nellie Weaver is going to sit down. And the Wolves will inbound. Morrison to Morrison. Avery Morrison with the basketball. She'll go right side to Aubrey Morrison. Corner, Olschlager. Kick up top to Avery Morrison. Little head fake. Now she's cut off. Bring it back out. But Aubrey Morrison. As they work back to the inside. Kurtz kick out. Olschlager back down low to Ava Welk. And a shot clock violation. The Wolves never got a shot off. And I don't know if they just didn't see the shot clock winding down. But they turn it over on a violation. 17s were tied. Here is Savannah Keyser with the basketball. Keyser over to MacArthur Gordon. She'll step back, shoot a three. It's off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Bryn MacArthur. MacArthur as they work back out. Savannah Keyser's all alone. Three on the way, good. Savannah Keyser buries the three. 20-17, Thunderbirds by three. Aubrey Morrison will bring it across for Walker-Hackensack-Akeley. To Avery Morrison, back to Aubrey Morrison. High post, Kurtz kick it out, Olschlager. Olschlager down to the baseline. Little runner up and good. for McKenna Olschlager. She's got 8, 20-19. Look inside to Bryn MacArthur, draws the double, kick it out to Savannah Keyser. She'll fire up a 3, that's no good. Rebound is controlled. That goes out of bounds, last touch by the Thunderbirds. Dakaya Smith gonna come back in. Katie Zimma's gonna have a seat. That'll be Wolves basketball, 6:58 to go here first half. 20-19 Thunderbirds. Avery Morrison will bring it across for Walker-Hackensack-Akeley to Olschlager. Now they go inside to Ava Welk, and that's a dangerous pass, but Welk somehow was able to get enough clearance and then goes up and draws the foul. Nice pass. I mean, they thread the needle on it. Fouls on Bryn MacArthur. MacArthur picks up her second. Wolves will inbound into Olschlager. Give it to Kurtz, back to Olschlager. She'll try the 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Savannah Keyser, who's got 4 boards. Keyser to the right side. Smith down to Bryn MacArthur, back out to Savannah Keyser, over to Dakaya Smith, left alone. 3 on the way, won't fall, and a rebound. MacArthur Gordon sneaks in there and pulls it down, and now down to Bryn MacArthur. Nice pass, and Bryn MacArthur steps through and lays it in for 2 on a right-handed layup. 22-19, Morrison. Aubrey Morrison to the left, bounce past Avery Morrison, now over to Addison Kurtz. Kurtz goes inside to Welk, and Welk is fouled. Ava Welk will go to the line to shoot free throws. Fouls on Dakaya Smith, that'll be her first, team 6th. And Ava Welk's 1 of 2 from the line. First one up and good. So she hits the first one, she'll shoot again. One more for Ava Welk. Second one is good. So Welk makes them both. Makes it a 30, and then a steal by Aubrey Morrison, but she missed the layup, and it's rebounded by Savannah Keyser. And back the Thunderbirds come. Severson out front. Bounce pass to Bryn MacArthur. MacArthur launched it over the head of Dakaya Smith, and the Thunderbirds will turn it over for the 12th time. 22-21, Thunderbirds by 1, 5:53 to play in the half. Morrison over to Avery Morrison on the left. She'll dribble back up to Addison Kurtz. Kurtz inside again. They get it to Welk, and Welk scores. And again, they get it down low on quick passes. And it's a lead change as the Wolves regain the lead at 23-22. Right side. Keyser will dribble out front. Back to Dakaya Smith on the left. Smith to MacArthur, top of the key. Bryn MacArthur looks inside and then was anticipating that Savannah Keyser was going to cut down on the baseline, and instead Keyser cut out. They throw it away. Welk comes out. Ludwig back in. 23-22 Wolves, right side. Avery Morrison looked at the 3, didn't take it, to Kurtz. Over to Olschlager. Olschlager skips it across to Aubrey Morrison, now Kurtz. Kurtz back to Morrison. Morrison bounce pass to Olschlager inside, and that pass knocked away, and it's a turnover on the Wolves. Here comes Kenley Severson and the Thunderbirds across half court. 4:50 to play in the half. Severson handing it off to MacArthur Gordon, quickly over to Keyser. The baseline runner, Smith comes all the way through, now back down to Bryn MacArthur, working against Addison Kurtz. Nice one-handed move, but the shot won't fall. Rebounded by Addison Kurtz. Kurtz gives it up to Avery Morrison, and Morrison will come back with that. And the inside look knocked away by Bryn MacArthur. Substitutions, Katie Zimma, Nellie Weaver coming in, Bryn MacArthur sitting down, MacArthur Gordon sitting down. It'll be Wolves basketball. They lead by 1, 23-22. The inbound goes up top to Avery Morrison. Morrison out front. She'll step back. This is a deep 3. It's good. Again, Avery Morrison is downtown. When she launches, it goes 26-22. Wolves back up by 4. Weaver, now she's left alone. She'll try a 3. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by McKenna Olschlager. Olschlager ahead to Aubrey Morrison. Morrison sped up from behind. Dakaya Smith was racing to catch up. Morrison fouled from behind. And it's going against Takaya Smith. That'll be her second. Smith will sit down. MacArthur Gordon coming back in. So 7 fouls means it'll be free throws, 1 and 1 here for Aubrey Morrison. She's 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 26-22, Wolves leading by 4. Front end is up and good. She'll shoot again. One more here for Aubrey Morrison. Second one away is good. So Morrison makes both of those, makes it a 6-point ball game at 28-22. Kenley Severson will bring it up here for the Thunderbirds, met by Aubrey Morrison at half court. Bounce pass, Morrison had it kicked, and then Severson lost it, but got it back, goes in for the layup, missed it, rebounded by Kurtz. Here comes Aubrey Morrison. Right side to Olschlager, skip it across to Avery Morrison, all alone. 3 is good. Avery Morrison has hit 3 threes, and it's a 9-point ball game. Greatest lead of the night. Inside look to MacArthur Gordon. Trying to work her way around now. Nellie Weaver. Weaver adjusting, goes up with the shot, won't fall. Rebound is knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Thunderbirds. 3:24 to play in that half. 31-22. Wolves on a run here and a timeout. Timeout, Walker-Hackensack-Akeley. We'll take it. Brought to you by Gordon Construction, your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 3:24 first half. Wolves leading 31-22.
The Waubun Education Association would like to wish the best of luck to the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird teams and wish them the best of luck this season. Proud to cheer on and support the Thunderbird students in the classroom and in all extracurricular activities. Your hard work and dedication make them proud to work with you every day as part of the Waubun-Ogama-White School District. Good luck and go Thunderbirds! From all
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
Out of the timeout, 31-22, Wolves leading. Walker-Hackensack-Akeley on a bit of a run here. Thanks to some Avery Morrison threes. Severson gets the inbound. Now they kick it out to MacArthur Gordon. Shoots a 3, and it's Addison Kurtz. A big rebound there. Olschlager will hold up, and she'll dribble it across. Leave it across, right side. Here's Avery Morrison dribbling out. Corner, Olschlager. Olschlager slips and then lost the basketball. Stolen away by MacArthur Gordon. She'll push it up the floor to Savannah Keyser. Keyser misses the layup. And a rebound back down to Savannah Keyser. Out to MacArthur Gordon as they'll reset. They go to Weaver. Then Weaver will square up and look. Weaver to the left side to MacArthur Gordon. There's 8 on the shot clock. MacArthur Gordon bounce pass to Kenley Severson. She'll shoot the 3, and it's good. Kenley Severson connecting from the 3. It's 31-25. Wolves on top, 2:28 to play in the half. Avery Morrison dribbling out front. Leaves it for Kurtz. Kurtz working on the outside. Over to Aubrey Morrison. Morrison off the screen, down to the baseline. Nice runner. Aubrey Morrison, a baseline drive. She's got 7. It's 33-25. 2:07 to play in the half. Kenley Severson. Bounce pass to Nellie Weaver. Weaver. Over to Katie Zimma. Zimma looks to penetrate. Zimma off the glass. Katie Zimma on the drive. Throws one off the glass, 33-27. Wolves by 6, 1:45 to go in the half. Kurtz to the left side to Avery Morrison. Morrison works off of a screen, leaves it out for Ludwig. Right side to Aubrey Morrison. Aubrey Morrison left alone. She'll shoot a three, and it's good for Aubrey Morrison. She's got 10. Little mix-up in defense there, 36-27. They left Morrison all alone. Out to Katie Zima. I don't think that's someone you want to leave on your own and travel on the Thunderbirds. Their 14th turnover. Substitution, Bryn MacArthur, Dakaya Smith in, Katie Zima, Nellie Weaver sitting down. 1:19 to go in the half. So it'll be Aubrey Morrison to bring it across for the Wolves. To Addison Kurtz. Kurtz left side, Olschlager. Olschlager nearly tied up, now got it back into the middle. The ball is kicked. It's a race to the ball, picked up, turnover Wolves, their 9th. And they try to go inside, broken up by Aubrey Morrison, leave it out for Keyser. Keyser wide open three, it's off the front of the rim, and the rebound is saved in to Kurtz. Kurtz leaves it out for Avery Morrison, and here comes the Wolves. 47 seconds, Olschlager all alone. She'll shoot a three, and it's good. McKenna Olschlager, her second three. 39-27, out to a 12-point lead now for the Wolves. 35 seconds to go in the half. Severson racing to the left side, hands it to Savannah Keyser. Keyser skip it across to Kai Smith. Baseline drive, got the help defense, turned it over. Back the other way comes the Wolves. Here's Aubrey Morrison working on the left side. Morrison kicking it out, almost taken away by Dakaya Smith. And Avery Morrison has it tried to dribble between the legs and just simply lost the handle. They give it to Severson to Bryn MacArthur. Turn around, and MacArthur, nice passing there, and MacArthur gets an easy one, and that'll about to do it for the half. And half-court shot no good, and we'll go to the halftime mark. One half in the book. Walker-Hackensack-Akeley leading Mahnomen-Waubun by a score of 39-29. We'll take a break. First half numbers when we come back on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
As life starts moving faster and faster, we need to make a choice. To move faster with it, or take a step back and enjoy life's moments. To marvel at the wonders around us, and remember just how beautiful White Earth Reservation can be. With over 1,300 square miles to explore in northern Minnesota, the endless possibilities of White Earth Reservation await you. Live here, work here, explore here. Explore more at whiteearth.com or on Facebook at White Earth Nation.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Deerwood Bank, we believe in the power of community. That's why we're committed to supporting our youth, both on the field and in the classroom. Whether it's sponsoring local sports teams or funding educational programs, we've been dedicated to helping our future leaders grow and succeed since 1910. Because at Deerwood Bank, we know that investing in our youth is investing in a brighter tomorrow. Visit us in our Ogama office or at any of our 14 Minnesota locations. Deerwood Bank, banking made nice and simple. Member FDIC.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
For anyone that loves DIY projects, your locally owned True Value store on Main Street in Mahnomen is a shopper's paradise. They have everything you need for plumbing projects, electrical. They've got a full supply of paint and all of the painting supplies. They've got supplies for your outdoor projects, and of course, they've got the tools to get the job done. Stop by and see Ryan and Paige at your locally owned True Value store. For the DIY lovers, your locally owned True Value store is a shopper's paradise.
Halftime here in Waubun. It's our Farmers Union Insurance Joe McCullum Agency halftime report with offices in Bijou and Detroit Lakes. Joe offers insurance for auto, home. He offers life insurance, farm insurance. He's got insurance for your fish house or camper, your ATVs, UTVs, all of that. Joe can get you insurance. He'll find you the best coverage to fit your budget. Contact him today, 844-5970. Joe McCullum, your agent for Farmers Union Insurance with offices in Bijou and Detroit Lakes. Well, the first half, the Wolves get out to a quick start. Mahnomen-Waubun is able to close the gap. The Wolves jumped out to a 7-point lead early in this one before Mahnomen-Waubun would go on a run. They would actually take a lead at 15-14 and would build that lead to 17-14. And eventually the Wolves would start hitting some threes, and they would build the lead all the way up to 12 points. Mahnomen-Waubun would get a bucket here before the half, cut the lead down to 10, and that's where we sit here at 39-29 as we look inside the numbers for Mahnomen-Waubun, led by Dekai Smith, 8 points and a rebound. Nellie Weaver, 7 points at a board. She's got a 3 here in this first half. Bryn MacArthur out the bench, 4 points, 2 boards. Katie Zimma, 2 points and a board. Savannah Kieser hit a 3. She's got 3 points and 6 rebounds. And Kenley Severson with 5 points and a board. Mahnomen-Waubun has not been to the free throw line here in this first half. They do have 14 rebounds, fouls, 2 on Bryn MacArthur, 2 on Dekai Smith, 1 on Savannah Kieser, 1 on Peyton MacArthur-Gordon, and 1 on Nellie Weaver. Thunderbirds, though, they've turned the ball over 15 times here in this first half. For Walker-Hackensack-Akeley, they're led. Avery Morrison has knocked down 3 threes in this first half. She has 11 points. McKenna Olschlager has 11 points on the board. She's 1 of 2 from the free throw line, has knocked down a couple of threes. Aubrey Morrison, 10 points, 4 boards. She's 5 of 6 from the free throw line, also has a 3. It's Ava Welk, 5 points on the board. She's 3 of 4 from the line. And Addison Kurtz with 2 points and 4 boards. The Wolves are 9 of 12 as a team from the free throw line. They've got 10 rebounds here in this first half, 11 actually. 11 rebounds in this first half. Fouls, 2 on Avery Morrison, 1 on Addison Kurtz. They've turned the ball over, though, in the first half 10 times. We're at the half here where the Walker-Hackensack-Akeley Wolves have opened things up. They lead by a score of 39-29. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Second half is right around the corner. Wolves leading the Thunderbirds 39-29 at the half. Our Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCullum Agency of Bijou and Detroit Lakes halftime report continues after this on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com. When it comes to repair work on your vehicle, contact Baker's Truck Repair of Ogama, 218-983-3330. They pretty much do repairs on anything from big semis to small autos. They offer trailer work, they do DOT inspections, brake work, they have a huge selection of tires, interstate batteries, engine work, air conditioning work, and so much more. Contact the professionals at Baker's Truck Repair, 218-983-3330. They'll pretty much do repairs on anything. It's Baker's Truck Repair on Highway 59 in Ogama.
These years are a stepping stone for a bright future at the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. They work hard to make a positive influence on the students from grade school all the way up to high school. Without guidance and leadership, life after high school can be even tougher. Skills and work ethics taught at the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District make this process to adulthood easy. Good luck to all the students throughout the school year from the entire staff and administration at the Waubun-Ogama-White Earth School District. The perfect destination for your next family vacation, it's Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Whether you're looking to soak up the summer sun, maybe check out the fall colors, or you enjoy snowmobiling or ice fishing, Pinehurst Resort can do it all. You can check them out online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Make your next reservation for a perfect family vacation at Pinehurst, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima Companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima Companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying solutions for these limiting factors. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Halftime here in Waubun. Farmers Union Insurance, Joe McCullum Agency with offices in Bijou and Detroit Lakes, 218-844-5970. Thanks to Joe McCullum with Farmers Union bringing us the halftime report. We're about ready for the second half, where the Walker-Hackensack-Akeley Wolves lead the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds 39-29. On the floor for the Wolves, it'll be Aubrey Morrison, Ava Welk, Avery Morrison, along with Addison Kurtz and McKenna Olschlager. So the original starting five here for the Wolves to get going in the second half. Thunderbirds will come out with Nellie Weaver, Peyton MacArthur-Gordon, Dakaya Smith, Savannah Keyser, and Kenley Severson. So the Thunderbirds will start the way they started the ball game. It'll be Thunderbird basketball coming out of the break. It'll be Kenley Severson getting the basketball. Severson to Keyser, now over to Smith, right side. MacArthur-Gordon. She'll dribble out, back to Dakaya Smith out front. Smith will drive and kick. Severson down to the baseline, throws it away, got pushed a little bit, and here comes Avery Morrison up ahead to Aubrey Morrison. She's got to get her back under control, out to Kurt, stop the key. Now they feed into Ava Welk. Welk out to Avery Morrison. She'll fire up a three. That one's off the mark. And a jump ball on the rebound between Welk and Severson. It'll stay with the Wolves. They'll inbound from their own baseline. Inbound coming, goes out front to Avery Morrison. Morrison will give it back to Aubrey Morrison, quickly down to Addison Kurtz. Kurtz kicks it out to Avery Morrison. She'll back things out and they reset. Handing it back to Aubrey Morrison. 9 on the shot clock. Morrison off the screen, step back, has to fire up a three. It's off the front of the rim and the rebound bounces right back out to Avery Morrison. So a fresh shot clock, and now Avery Morrison drives in. She's fouled. Boy, she split the defense. Split it nicely. And the foul goes against Weaver. That's her second. Sends Avery Morrison to the free throw line, and she makes the first one. Her first trip to the free throw line here this evening. Makes it a 40-29 lead. Second free throw good for Avery Morrison. Made them both, 41-29. Up the floor to MacArthur-Gordon. Smith, now Keyser. Wolves playing that man-to-man, out to Weaver. Weaver tried to throw it inside. It was tipped out of bounds by Aubrey Morrison. Tried to get the cutter, that was Kenley Severson. So the inbound coming here. Goes out front, nobody out there. Smith runs it down. And Dakaya Smith will reset. Backdoor cut by Savannah Keyser. Right idea, but the pass was out in front of Keyser too far. It's a turnover on the Thunderbirds. So a turnover, and it'll be Wolves basketball. They lead by 12 at 41-29. Aubrey Morrison with the basketball. They go left side to Ava Welk. Welk inside, and that pass is tipped, knocked around, and a jump ball called. Possession arrow Thunderbirds, so a turnover on the Wolves. I don't think Addison Kurtz was actually expecting to get the ball down in the block where she was. She just didn't really react quick enough to the basketball. So the jump ball gives the ball back to the Thunderbirds. Severson coming to her right. Out to Weaver. Weaver goes inside to Dakaya Smith, who leaves it out for MacArthur Gordon for three. That one's off the rim, no good. Rebound. It's run down by Nellie Weaver, and Weaver throws it off of one of the Wolves players. So it'll stay with the Thunderbirds. Inbound coming into Nellie Weaver. Cutter is Dakaya Smith. They give her the basketball. Bounce pass to MacArthur Gordon, and MacArthur Gordon splits the defense. Nice job by Peyton MacArthur Gordon. 41-31. Right side, here's Avery Morrison. She'll skip it over to Olschlager. Olschlager back out to Addison Kurtz. Kurtz down to Ava Welk. Welk throws it right to Nellie Weaver. Turnover on the Wolves. 41-31, here comes Nellie Weaver. Weaver, a little scoop layup, good for Nellie Weaver. She's got 9, and it's 41-33. Now a 9-point ball game, or an 8-point ball game rather. Wolves are up by 8. Aubrey Morrison steps back. The three is no good. And the rebound secured by Savannah Keyser. A chance to cut this to 6. Left side, MacArthur Gordon inside to Nellie Weaver. And Weaver lost the handle. And it's out of bounds. Turnover on the Thunderbirds. Again, the right idea. Weaver just, the pass had a little bit too much pepper on it and went off her hands and goes out of bounds. Aubrey Morrison will bring it across here with 15-10 left in the ball game, leading by 8. Left side, Avery Morrison. And nice look to Aubrey Morrison. The pass maybe a little bit tall, and Aubrey Morrison attacking the basket, draws the foul. It's going against Nellie Weaver, who picks up her 3rd. So to the line goes Aubrey Morrison. Morrison went 5 of 6 in the first half from the line. First free throw is good. She'll shoot again. Second free throw, good. So Morrison makes them both. Substitution. So Weaver will sit down, and checking in is Bryn MacArthur. 43-33, Wolves back up by 10. Kenley Severson pushing it across, handing it to MacArthur Gordon over to Keyser. Left side, Smith back inside, and the cut to the basket. Perfect by Peyton MacArthur Gordon. She gets an easy layup. 43-35. Here's Aubrey Morrison. Back out to Avery Morrison, skip it across to Olschlager. Olschlager, one-hander in the lane, too hard. Rebounded by MacArthur Gordon, her 3rd board. They'll push it up the floor to Savannah Keyser. Keyser baseline, swatted away by Kurtz. And here comes Morrison feeding it to Ava Welk. Welk, the layup no good, and Welk was standing outside with out of bounds when she got the rebound. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball. The Thunderbirds have had success just kind of kicking it to the wing and then cutting hard, slashing to the basket, getting layups. Here's MacArthur Gordon with a travel. Thought the pass was going to be there. The Wolves cut it off, so she ended up taking that extra step. 43-35, Wolves by 8. Aubrey Morrison across half court, left side, Olschlager. Olschlager out to Addison Kurtz. They go right side to Aubrey Morrison. Morrison back to Avery Morrison. To Kurtz, top the key. Kurtz steps back, 3 won't fall. Rebound down to MacArthur Gordon. That's her 4th board. And here comes the Thunderbirds in transition. MacArthur Gordon will give it to Dakaya Smith, who wasn't expecting, then got the Pass back, but the layup no good. Rebounded by Addison Kurtz. And Avery Morrison will push it up to Olschlager. Olschlager down to Welk. Welk, a one-hander, missed the first one. And now puts it on the floor and got it back and couldn't get the second one to go. And the rebound coming down. I think it came down to Dakaya Smith, and she quickly hits the outlet. And here comes Kenley Severson, left side. 43-35, down to Bryn MacArthur, working against Kurtz. Kick it out to Savannah Keyser, tries a three, and that's good. Keyser's second three. 43-38. It's a 5-point ball game with 13 minutes to play. Morrison to Kurtz, now over to Avery Morrison off the screen, back to Kurtz. Kurtz, nice drive, but couldn't get the shot to fall. Rebound, bouncing out with it is Dakaya Smith. Smith, it's the outlet, Kenley Severson, and Severson bringing it across. 43-38, Wolves by 5. Inside to Dakaya Smith, and Smith is fouled, goes right into Aubrey Morrison, and Morrison will pick up her first personal. That'll send Dakaya Smith to the free throw line and a chance to cut this lead to 3. Dakaya Smith had 8 points in the first half, no trips to the free throw line. First one is no good. In fact, the Thunderbirds as a team had no trips to the free throw line. Substitution, Katie Zimma coming in for MacArthur Gordon. One more here, substitution. Kalia Ludwig checking in. Ava Welk will sit down. One more here for Dakaya Smith. Second free throw is up, and she makes that one. So it's a 4-point ball game. 43-39, the Thunderbirds trail by 4. 12.5 to go. Morrison coming to the right side. Thunderbirds extend their zone out. Morrison to Kurtz. Kurtz looking to the wing on the right side. There's nobody over there. Now she'll spin back to the middle to Olschlager. Olschlager cut off, and a foul going to be called. They're going to get a reach. And it'll be on to Savannah Keyser. That'll be her second. So the Wolves will inbound from their own baseline. 12:14 to play. Inbound goes to Kurtz. Kurtz just powers her way in, and she'll draw the foul. Foul is on Bryn MacArthur, who picks up her third. So to the line goes Addison Kurtz, first trip to the free throw line. 43-39. Kurtz first free throw is good. Good free throw shooting team is this Walker-Hackensack-Akeley team. They have not scored all their points in the second half have come from free throws. She makes the second one. 45-39, back to a 6-point ball game. The Wolves leading, 12:05 to play. Severson off the screen, now coming back to her left, tries to get down low and now has to get rid of it. Throws it out to Katie Zimma. Zimma to Smith. Smith will drive. Now she's cut off. Lost the dribble out to Bryn MacArthur. MacArthur will leave it for Severson. Severson back to Dakaya Smith. Smith to MacArthur. MacArthur drives to her right. She's cut off. 6 on the shot clock. Now it's Dakaya Smith to Savannah Keyser. Has to shoot a 3. It's no good. Rebound. Bryn MacArthur missed the easy one. Next rebound is down to Addison Kurtz. MacArthur had a nice backside layup, just couldn't get the easy one to fall. Here is Aubrey Morrison. Adjusts the shot, and Aubrey Morrison scores. First field goal of the second half for the Wolves. Back to an 8-point ball game, 47-39. Wolves, 11:15 to go in the game. Bryn MacArthur squaring up, looks inside, not there. Now out, Kenley Severson tries a 3, won't go. It rims in, rims out. And Addison Kurtz clears it out. She's got 7 rebounds. Back the other way comes Aubrey Morrison. Morrison, and a timeout. Time on the floor, Wolves will take it. Your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard, 10:55 to play. Wolves lead the Thunderbirds, 47-39.
Egg Country offers
There's a wide range of internal growth. If you have a goal in mind and you put your mind to it, your successes can be endless.
There are so many jobs within this company that you can rotate into.
I like challenges. Egg Country gives me challenges.
Yeah, Egg Country is a great place to work. There's plenty of flexibility. You're never tied to your desk. There's a team here that is always there for you.
Yeah, grab your role and run with it. And always be aware of the opportunities because they're in front of you.
(47-39), Wolves leading here on Gold 101.5 KRJM, Mahnomen, Minnesota, and yourliveevent.com. Walker-Hackensack-Akeley will have the basketball as they'll inbound from the near sideline. And the inbound will go to Avery Morrison. Over to Aubrey Morrison, left alone. Three on the way, good. Aubrey Morrison got left alone, and she makes him pay. 50-39, back to a 11-point ball game. Severson to Dakaya Smith. Smith dribbles out. Now the cut by Nellie Weaver. Weaver has to force up a shot, and she's going to be fouled. So a foul called. Fouls on Addison Kurtz. That'll be her first. And Weaver at the line. First one for Nellie Weaver. Rims out, no good. Weaver with 9 points in the ball game. First trip to the charity stripe. 10:30 to play. 10:32 to be exact. Second one for Weaver. That one rimmed out. And an offensive board. And this one's a loose ball and finally going to be picked up after Dakaya Smith missed the shot. And Ludwig got the second rebound. Inside drive by Aubrey Morrison, and she puts it in. Morrison now with 19. 52-39, it's a 13-point lead. MacArthur Gordon off the screen, comes to the left, leaves it for Kenley Severson. Step back three on the way, won't fall. Rebounded by Avery Morrison. And Morrison up to Aubrey Morrison. Nice look into Ludwig, and Ludwig gets one off the glass. Kalia Ludwig for two. 54-39. 15-point lead. Things growing here a little bit. Here is a nice drive by Dakaya Smith, and she's going to be fouled. Foul going against Avery Morrison. That's her third. And Dakaya Smith at the line. Smith, 1 of 2. First free throw on the way is no good. She'll shoot again. 9:36 to play. Second free throw up and coming. On the way, up and good. Smith hits 1 of 2. Smith with 10 points even now tonight. Makes it 54-40, a 14-point lead for the Wolves. Morrison to Olschlager. Back to Aubrey Morrison. Deep three. Good! Aubrey Morrison is heating up here in the second half. Had 10 in the first half. She's got 12 in the second half, and now it's 57-40. 17-point Wolves lead. Here is MacArthur Gordon coming around. Nice little reverse layup. Good for Peyton MacArthur Gordon. Nice job, and a timeout Thunderbirds. We'll take it. Brought to you by Gordon Construction, your Lakes Community Co-op scoreboard. 9:07 to play. Wolves lead the Birds 57-42.
All Works Underground Utilities LLC specializes in directional boring and plowing of underground utilities. Contact Dylan Stevens, 218-261-3090. Power lines, communications, water and sewer lines. Allworks LLC can get the job done. Allworks LLC works with residential and construction contractors in Minnesota and North Dakota. Contact Dylan Stevens with Allworks LLC, 218-261-3090. Serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities for 34 years, it's Pregame and Super Value, your hometown grocery store in Mahnomen. Stop by today. Great weekly specials, delicious fresh produce, along with baked goods that are baked fresh daily, and a fully stocked meat department. Great deals. You'll find them at your hometown grocery store, Pregame and Super Value. Celebrating 34 years, it's your hometown grocery store, Pregame and Super Value in Mahnomen.
57-42, Walker-Hackensack-Akeley leading Mahnomen-Waubun girls basketball tonight on KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com. Full court pressure here by the Thunderbirds on the inbound, and Avery Morrison will bring it up. Picked up by Kieser, off the screen, comes to her left, gives it to Olschlager. McKenna Olschlager on the drive for Olschlager. The runner is no good, rebounded by MacArthur Gordon. 5th board of the night for her. And the Thunderbirds coming back the other way. Left side to Kaya Smith to Bryn MacArthur. MacArthur looks inside to Savannah Kieser, and she's going to be fouled. Nice cut there by Savannah Kieser to find the soft spot in that interior defense. McKenna Olschlager will be charged with her first personal, team's 4th. At the line will be Savannah Kieser shooting 2. Kieser with 6 points here tonight. First trip to the free throw line. She makes the first one. One more here for Savannah Kieser. It's 57-43, back to a 14-point ball game. Second one is good. So Kieser makes them both. 57-44 again with the press. Inbound will go to Aubrey Morrison. And then they'll back off the press. Just putting some pressure on the inbound. Here's Aubrey Morrison off the screen for 3 and airballed that one. So it'll be Thunderbird basketball. 8:28 to play here in the ball game, and a 57-44 Wolves lead. They lead by 13. Kenley Severson bounce pass to Bryn MacArthur. MacArthur looks to the inside, not there. Now to Kenley Severson. Severson to the free throw line. Pass tipped, stolen away, and here comes Avery Morrison down the left side. Avery Morrison has it knocked out of her hands by Peyton MacArthur Gordon. Katie Zimmer's going to come in. MacArthur Gordon will sit down. Wolves will inbound from the far sideline. Inbound into Welk. Nice pass, and Ava Welk gets an easy one. Lofted it over the head of the defense. Great position. Welk gets the easy bucket, 59-44. Here's Bryn MacArthur on the drive. MacArthur left hand. Good for Bryn MacArthur. She's got 6, 59-46. Aubrey Morrison goes left side to Olschlager. McKenna Olschlager directing traffic, skips it across and throws it out of bounds. As Aubrey Morrison couldn't catch up with that pass. 13 turnovers tonight on the Wolves. 7:39 to go in the ball game, 59-46. Walker-Hackensack-Akeley leading Mahnomen-Waubun in girls basketball. Kenley Severson off the screen, stops, coming back to the free throw line, hands it, nope, keeps it. Now it's to get rid of it. Leaves it for Dakaya Smith. Smith, the runner, is off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Aubrey Morrison, and a foul going to be called on the rebound. It's on Dakaya Smith. Smith picks up her 3rd. Substitutions coming, Nellie Weaver and Peyton MacArthur Gordon coming in. Bryn MacArthur sitting down and Savannah Kieser sitting down. Substitution for the Wolves. Addison Kurtz coming in. Kalia Ludwig sitting down. So it'll be Wolves basketball with 7:15 to play. A 59-46 lead for Walker-Hackensack-Akeley. Left side, Olschlager. Nice cut backside, and an easy one there for Aubrey Morrison. And a timeout for the Thunderbirds. Someone on the floor will take a quick one. 61-46. Wolves leading on KRJM and YourLiveEvent.com.
For superior drywall installation and so much more, contact Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. 218-204-0143. Corey does drywall work, framing, hanging, tape, texture, and paint. It's superior installation with superior results. Corey Berry with Corey Berry Drywall. Call him today, 218-204-0143. Superior drywall installation from Corey Berry Drywall.
61-46. Walker-Hackensack-Akeley leading Mahnomen-Waubun tonight. It'll be Thunderbird basketball. Kenley Severson will look to bring it up. Cross half court, brings it to MacArthur Gordon. Now Zimma over to the right side. Smith to the cutter, MacArthur Gordon. Backs her way in and draws the foul. Be on Aubrey Morrison. And that'll be her second. So to the line goes Peyton MacArthur-Gordon. 6 points all here in the second half. First one is on the way off the front of the rim, no good. She'll shoot again. Second one is up. That one rimmed off, and Ava Welk is there for the rebound. Over to Avery Morrison. She brings it across, gives it up to Olschlager. Olschlager working against MacArthur-Gordon. Thunderbirds have manned up. Now it's Aubrey Morrison. Drives the lane. Too hard off the glass. The rebound comes right down to the hands of MacArthur-Gordon. MacArthur-Gordon will weave down in the middle of the floor, losing the dribble, but now getting it back and dribbles to the left. Moves it out. Here's Kenley Severson, top of the key, right side to Kaya Smith. Smith looks to penetrate, then dishes to the cutting Peyton MacArthur-Gordon, who has her shot blocked. And coming back the other way is Avery Morrison, who blocked the shot and leaves it up top for Kurtz. Kurtz inside to Ava Welk. Welk outside. Olschlager step back. Baseline jumper is no good. Rebounded by MacArthur-Gordon. That's her 7th board. She brings it up herself with 6 minutes to play. 61-46. Backdoor cut is picked off by Aubrey Morrison. Morrison's got numbers. Inside, nice pass, and Welk misses the first one and then is fouled. Was actually fouled on the shot. Fouls on Katie Zimma. Her first. Team 6th. Free throw for Ava Welk is good. Welk went 3 of 4 in the first half from the free throw line. Keyser and MacArthur coming in. Sitting down as Smith and Weaver. One more for Welk. Second one is off the mark. Olschlager had the basketball and had it stolen right out of her hands. And back the other way comes the Wolves. Or comes the Thunderbirds. Pass tip. Bryn MacArthur comes away with it. MacArthur turn around one way and missed the shot though. Rebounded by Addison Kurtz, her 8th board, and hits the outlet. And boy, Avery Morrison almost stepped out of bounds, but a fancy little dance the line move, and she was able to keep it in bounds, and Wolves all the basketball. Welk on the right side. Welk inside to Kurtz. Kurtz on the baseline, missed the shot though, and a rebound down to Savannah Keyser. That's her 8th board. Keyser on the run, weaving, and throws it over the head of Kenley Severson. It was touched last by Severson. Turnover number 24 on the Thunderbirds. Takaya Smith coming in for Kenley Severson. 5:05 to go. 62-46. Thunderbirds leading here on Gold 101.5 and YourLiveEvent.com. Aubrey Morrison will bring it across. Morrison to the left side to Welk. They stay on that left with Avery Morrison out to Kurtz. Kurtz, nothing inside, back to Avery Morrison, back to Kurtz. Up top, they'll reverse to the right. Olschlager. Pass went off of Olschlager and goes out of bounds, and it's a turnover. Number 15 on the Wolves. So that means it'll be Thunderbird basketball. Bryn MacArthur with the basketball. 4.5 to play. MacArthur drives. She gets cut off by Addison Kurtz. Leaves it out for MacArthur-Gordon. MacArthur-Gordon bringing it up. Now stops. Inside pass knocked away. And it'll be Wolves coming back with that. Here's Aubrey Morrison working out front. 4:12 to play. Right side Avery Morrison. Inside the pass to Addison Kurtz, and a nice pass, and Kurtz is fouled underneath. The Wolves do a great job of getting the ball inside. Some really nice passes. And the foul goes against Bryn MacArthur. That's her 4th. Addison Kurtz to the line. She's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. She's got 4 points tonight. She does have 8 rebounds. First one away off the front of the rim, no good. Substitution. Kenley Severson in for Katie Zimma. Zimma will sit down. One more for Kurtz. Second one up and good. Made 1 of 2, 63-46. 17-point lead here for the Wolves. Bounce pass, Bryn MacArthur hands it back to MacArthur-Gordon. Steps in, cut off, back out to Severson. Now it's Bryn MacArthur back to MacArthur-Gordon, who will loft up a three. Rimmed in, rimmed out, rebounded by Ava Welk. And a jump ball. Welk got tied up. Substitution. Kylia Ludwig coming in for Ava Welk. And it'll be Wolves basketball with 3:45 to go, and Aubrey Morrison will dribble across. To Avery Morrison, back to Aubrey Morrison on the corner. Lofts a three, and no good, and a rebound. Aubrey Morrison. Bryn MacArthur was in position to get the rebound. Aubrey Morrison tried to sneak in there. She's going to be called with her third foul, team sixth. Thunderbird basketball. Kenley Severson will look to bring it across. Severson will give it to Bryn MacArthur up the floor. MacArthur, nothing on the inside. Back to Kenley Severson. Severson, the runner, through traffic, hits the deck hard. Foul going against Addison Kurtz. That's her third. To the line goes Kenley Severson. Severson with 5 points tonight. First trip to the free throw line. First one away and is good. 63-47, 3:20 to play. Next one away, up and good for Kenley Severson. 63-48, Wolves on top here in this one. 3:15 to play. Right side, it's Avery Morrison. Bounce pass to Aubrey Morrison down in the corner. Back out as they work up top to Kurtz. Kurtz forces it inside, and it's stolen away. And here comes the Thunderbirds. And the ball hits the official. Bryn MacArthur picks it up from there. Now Dakaya Smith looks to penetrate. Dakaya Smith misses the layup. Rebounded by Avery Morrison. Morrison with her third board, and she brings it up. Left side, Olschlager, inside look. Kick it out to Kurtz, now into the corner to Aubrey Morrison. She looks at three, and it's good. Aubrey Morrison buries another three, and she's got 27 on the night. It's 66-48. It's an 18-point lead. Left side, Smith inside to Savannah Keyser. Pass was low, brings it back out. Now they go inside to Bryn MacArthur. Left-handed, won't go. Rebounded by Avery Morrison off the miss. And they go ahead, and the pass was tipped. Ludwig tried to reel it in, couldn't get there. It's a turnover on the Wolves. Kennedy MacArthur coming in for Bryn MacArthur. Addison Kurtz going to sit down as Claire Arnold checks in. Caprina Francis comes in. Also, Delarose Cleveland comes in. And Olivia Rushmeyer comes in. So the Thunderbirds subbing down here with 2:13 to play. 66-48 Wolves lead. And Delarose Cleveland will bring it up. Cleveland across half court, bounce pass to Kennedy MacArthur. MacArthur back out to Cleveland. And the ball nearly gets out, and it does go out of bounds. Turnover on the Thunderbirds. 2 minutes to play. Wolves basketball. And it'll be Avery Morrison with it across half court, out to Olschlager. Over to Aubrey Morrison on the left. Morrison step back, shoot the three. That one won't fall. Rebounded by Olschlager, bounces one in. McKenna Olschlager, offensive board and a put back. 68-48. Delarose Cleveland handing it off to Caprina Francis. Francis over to Zima. Zima trying to clear it out. Bounce pass to Kennedy MacArthur. And that one's thrown away. Turnover back the other way. Easy left-handed layup there for Aubrey Morrison. Substitution. Checking in is Francesca McGregor. Coming in for Aubrey Morrison. Morrison, big night tonight with 29 points. Here's Delarose Cleveland. Comes to the left side, cut off. Bounce pass to Olivia Rushmeyer. Rushmeyer comes out up top. Top of the key. 1:05 to play, 70-48. Cleveland to the right side. Hands it to Caprina Francis. Francis back to Cleveland, under a minute to play. They go inside to Kennedy to MacArthur. MacArthur throws one off the glass. It's no good. Rebounded by Katie Zima. Zima snuck inside. Now a little baseline jumper inside. Missed, but then Katie Zima down with a rebound and a putback. 70-50, 39 seconds to play. Avery Morrison out to Olschlager. Olschlager over to McGregor. And a timeout. Just a sub. Coming in is Victoria Peterson. Also coming in is Kalia Morrow. Inbound going to Peterson here with 29 seconds to play. Drive here by Claire Arnold. Backed out. Ludwig over to Arnold. Arnold up top to Peterson. They go left side, and that one almost stolen away from Morrow. Baseball pass to the right side. Claire Arnold down to the baseline. 10 seconds. She'll loft up a shot. It didn't get anything. Rebounded by Katie Zima. Zima's on the run. Hard pass to Olivia Rushmeyer. Bucket good for Olivia Rushmeyer. Rushmeyer with the bucket, and that's the end of the ball game. Walker-Hackensack-Akeley away with the win tonight, 70-52. They moved to 4-0 on the season as the Thunderbirds dropped to 1-4. Post-game report on the way. We got all the fun stuff on the way. Stick around. Final score tonight, high school girls basketball, Walker-Hackensack-Akeley over Mahnomen-Waubun, 70-52. You heard it on Gold 101.5 KRJM and yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
If a stranger walks up to you on the street and asks you for your money, that's called robbery. But when you walk into a bank full of people you don't know, you gladly hand over your entire paycheck. Walk into Midwest Bank, on the other hand, and half the time you can't get to the teller line before bumping into 2 friends and 3 neighbors. And those are just the people who work there. So you can hand your money over to some stranger, or you can go to Midwest Bank, the local bank. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Post-game report here tonight. The Walker-Hackensack-Akeley Wolves, a 70-52 win over the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Game started out in the first half. Wolves jumped out to a quick lead, but it was Mahnomen-Waubun that would come back. They would take the lead at 15-14 and then would build a 17-14 lead. Wolves would come back, hit a 3, tied at 17. From there, the Wolves would jump out on top. They'd lead at the half by 10, 39-29. Second half, the Thunderbirds would cut into the lead, but Walker-Hackensack-Akeley would stay hot, hitting some threes. They were slow to get going in the second half, not scoring a field goal for a good chunk of time to begin the second half. But once they got going, Aubrey Morrison would kind of take over. She had 19 in the second half alone, and the Wolves go on for the win. They're 4-0 with the victory. Mahnomen-Waubun drops to 1-4 with the loss here tonight. It's your game summary brought to you by TDS Fertilizer and Trucking of Fertile. We'll go to a break. When we come back, we've got more to come. We'll talk Stars of the game. The Stars are next. Post-game report from Waubun rolls on after this on KRJM and your live event. Stars of the game tonight brought to you by Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. You can visit them online at visitpinehurstmn.com. Tonight, stars from Mahnomen-Waubun. I named Peyton MacArthur-Gordon a star, 6 points at 8 rebounds here tonight. I thought she played really well again tonight. Savannah Keyser, I named a star of the game for the Thunderbirds, 8 points at 8 rebounds tonight, though she hit the glass really hard. For Walker-Hackensack-Akeley, I named Avery Morrison a star, 13 points. Handled the basketball great. Aubrey Morrison, 29 points. She had 10 in the first half, 19 in the second half, but boy, she takes over a game when she wants. And Addison Kurtz, 5 points at 8 rebounds. Oh, Kurtz did a great job playing here tonight, down low. Just nice decisions with the basketball as well. So congratulations to our Stars. Stars tonight brought to you by Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Visit pinehurstmn.com for more information and events coming up at Pinehurst Resort. We'll go to a timeout. When we come back, we've got our Subway Super Sub of the game brought to you by Subway in Ada. It's next on the Postgame Report.
Mahnomen Building Materials on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen is your home building needs specialist. They're a Milwaukee tool dealer. They have bits and blades by Diablo. They carry a large inventory of building needs lumber, including SPF, Green Tree, OSB, and CDX. They carry insulation, and they have shingles by Certainty and Landmark Pro, plus all of the accessories. Stop by today and visit the guys at Mahnomen Building Materials. They are your home building needs specialist on the north end of Main Street in Mahnomen.
Subway Super Sub of the game tonight brought to you by Subway in Ada. They invite you to eat fresh. Subway in Ada. Tonight, the sub of the game, I gave the sub of the game to Bryn MacArthur. I thought she played extremely well tonight. Nice performance by Bryn MacArthur. She'll get a 6-inch sub courtesy of Subway in Ada. They invite you to eat fresh. We'll take a break. More to come. Post-game report continues after this on Gold 1015 and yourliveevent.com.
Are you pregnant with your first baby? Be a better parent tomorrow with good advice today from a personal nurse. Nurse Family Partnership provides the information, advice, and support you need throughout your pregnancy and after your baby arrives, all at no cost to you. Your personal nurse will be there whenever and wherever you need them, making sure you and your baby are healthy, strong, and thriving. For more information, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media. Together, we can build a better future.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Post-game report, we're joined by the head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, John Severson, joining us here following a 70-52 loss to the Walker-Hackensack-Akeley Wolves. John, a tough loss, but I actually don't believe that this score indicates what kind of a ball game this was here tonight. I really thought your girls put it on the line tonight and played a pretty solid ball game. Your thoughts after this one?
I agree. It's funny you say that because that's exactly what we were talking about in the locker room. I saw improvements and steps in the right direction. Almost, everything we talked about in the pregame. I saw we didn't give up on these guys. We defended as I thought as best we could. 50-50s. We were starting to get some 50-50s. No, I don't think the score indicates, how close this game was. I mean, it was 12-13 points with, I think, 4 minutes maybe, something like that. I mean, and, it was in the first half, but I mean, we had a lead on these guys, and there wasn't a lot of student body here tonight, but the girls gave them something to get into the game about. I mean, that was the first time we've had that. I appreciate that. The girls appreciate that. You can see they pick up their defensive intensity a little bit when the boys are in their corner over there, and just a good, other than looking at the scoreboard and trying not to scoreboard watch, too much. I feel good about this one tonight. Hopefully we can, kind of keep trending in that direction.
And it seemed like your girls did a good job of running the offense. There was some turnovers in there, but they got a lot of easy buckets off of just working the ball inside.
Yep, I thought our screening was good. Communication was good. Floor spacing was pretty good for the most part. A few times we got late in the shot clock and things kind of got clustered a little bit there, but just like I said, everything that we kind of talked about earlier tonight, I saw, come true.
And it's nice because you don't get a win, but yet it's almost a confidence builder. The Wolves are a ranked team in state in Class A basketball. You go head to head with them, and I mean, you took every shot they threw at you, and you stayed in the game.
Yeah, I don't think there have been a lot of times there where it'd been pretty easy to kind of bow down and say, all right, well, we'll lace them up again Thursday. But I thought we battled right to the end, right to the very end, and boy, I was so proud of the girls. And it's hard. It's hard for them to kind of understand maybe a little bit, and it's hard for me to go in that locker room and, when we're sitting here, we're 1-5, but if we can just keep battling and improving, we'll get this ship, righted a little bit here and start, hopefully start winning some games, maybe at the end of this month, and for sure start in midwinter,
And you kind of know that coming into the season, you knew you had a lot of new players on the floor, and you knew there's going to be some growing pains. It was all stuff that you kind of expect coming into the season. So it's nice that, you're only 6 games in, but you're starting to see some of these things starting to turn around for you.
Yeah, I think, having that, trying to develop bench, early in the year, playing 8, sometimes 9 girls, well, that was big. I mean, when Paz went down, we need girls that can step in. I thought Kenley did a nice job running the point for us tonight. I thought our senior leadership really stepped up there. Bryn, Dakaya, Nelly, Savannah, just really, just not getting frustrated with some of the silly things that we do from time to time, and just staying the course and just believing in each other and talking to each other and encouraging each other. And, I'm pretty happy as far as the direction we're heading.
You got Warren Alberta also on Thursday night. You'll see another good basketball team with them. So another challenge.
Yeah, for sure. They'll bring a whole nother challenge. I think they're pretty long and big inside, and I think they're undefeated too. Knocked off a couple of really good Section 8 teams early in the season here. So for sure we have our hands full. But we'll just take the challenge and drive up there and give them our best shot and hopefully make another step in the right direction.
John, I appreciate you stopping up here following the game, and best of luck on Thursday night against the Ponies.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sean.
You bet. It's John Severson joining us here following the loss to Walker-Hackensack-Akeley by a score of 70-52. Our Wild Rice Electric Power Performer of the game here tonight, brought to you by Wild Rice Electric, member-owned, team-driven Wild Rice Electric. Tonight, that goes to Walker-Hackensack-Akeley's Addison Kurtz. I thought she played really well and did a nice job rebounding inside, got the basketball in, and did a nice job passing tonight. So congratulations, Addison Kurtz. A powerful performance by Kurtz. She'll get a free power bank presented by Wild Rice Electric. We'll go to a break. We'll come back. We'll get into our Enbridge Energy player and the final numbers as our post-game report rolls on from Waubun after this.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, presented to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy with Enbridge. Tonight, the Energy Player of the Game, Aubrey Morrison, 29 points, 5 boards, 10 in the first half, 19 in the second half, went 7 of 8 from the free throw line. Solid performance tonight by Aubrey Morrison. She's our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, presented to you by Enbridge. Well, let's get into the numbers here. We'll start with Mahnomen-Waubun. They're led in scoring tonight by Dakaya Smith, 10 points, 4 boards. Nellie Weaver, 9 points, 2 boards. Peyton MacArthur-Gordon, 6 points, 8 boards. It was Olivia Rushmeyer with 2 points. Savannah Kieser, 8 points, 8 boards. Katie Zimma, 4 points, 4 boards. And Bryn MacArthur with 6 points and 3 boards. Thunderbirds, 6 of 12 from the free throw line. They had 30 rebounds, 27 turnovers as they fall to 1-5 on the season. For Walker-Hackensack-Akeley, led by Aubrey Morrison, 29 points, 5 boards tonight for Morrison. Avery Morrison, 13 points, 4 boards. McKenna Olschlager, 13 points, 3 boards. It was Ava Welk, 8 points, 4 boards. Addison Kurtz, 5 points, 8 boards. And Kylea Ludwig had 2 points and 2 boards. The Wolves tonight, 17 of 22 from the free throw line. They had 26 rebounds, 17 turnovers. They moved to 4-0 on the season. That'll do it for the broadcast. Thanks to all the sponsors. They make it possible. Patronize the fine advertisers that you've heard and seen throughout the game tonight. Also, thanks to Erin Gunther. She is your live event engineer for the evening. Final score tonight, Walker-Hackensack-Akeley over Mahnomen-Waubun. Girls hoops 70-52. From the Waubun-Oklahoma White Earth High School Gymnasium on Gold 101.5 and YourLiveEvent.com, I am Sean Bierk. Have a great night, everybody.